I've been in the greengrocery business since the age of 17, which works out 35 years. I just fancy doing a shop. I fancy serving the public. I'd never served a customer before in my life, so it's the first time I'd ever served a customer was at my shop. And then I found out that people were laughing at me, the fact that I was only 17 years old trying to do greengrocery. And I think if anybody tells you in life that you're going to fail at something, it makes you so much wanting to make it work. Round about the 90s, I got tired. Thought, do you know what? I'll sell it. Probably about a week into having the time off after selling the shop, I felt a very small person. I felt that nobody knew me anymore. And I started to miss this fantastic shop I had. And I started again. And that was Pot Herbs. And I reckon about 3 years ago, decided to sell it. And I just felt it'd be nice at my time of life. I'm getting a little bit older. I don't need the pressure. And we'll take on this smaller shop. I try and get to market just after midnight. And then it's basically going to people that you do business with anyway. You know what they have, you know the good people to go to and the ones to avoid. You've learnt that over the years, so it makes it a little bit easier. You put your orders in, what you want, have a check of the gear, make sure it's what you want. And basically they make the pallets up for you, which is a lot better than it used to be, because you used to have to make all your own pallets up. And they know exactly where I park, so it all comes out around my van, not a problem at all. I have to hand load it because unfortunately, sometimes it's too much to have a pallet of stuff put on my van. A supermarket will take 2 to 3 days to get their produce on the shelves, which means they've got to do an extra process, which is generally things in packets. The things that we do is very much like pick from a tree, it's put in boxes, it goes into the market and we put it straight on our shelves and it gets sold that way. It doesn't need preservatives, it's absolutely fresh as you can get. We're not worried about a size of an apple being a little bit different to another. So I think people that go to greengrocers like the idea of things being a good flavour. People that go to supermarkets do it because it's convenience, and I do get that as well. So I try to hit my shop for about 4:30 in the morning. That's a good time. Sometimes I wait until almost 6:30 in the morning before I sort of come alive again, start working on. I have customers, not so many now obviously because of the time span, but I have customers that knew me from the first shop, which was a shop in Westcliff, that went to the shop then in Lee, that went to the second shop I had in Lee, and now they come to the shop in Rayleigh. So you can actually keep your customers moving about with you. And also you chat with them, and at the end of the day become friends. Lockdown was a very strange situation. We were absolutely smashed. It was so busy. It felt very similar to what it was like back in the 80s, before the supermarkets really focused on trying to wipe out greengrocers and butcher shops and all that sort of stuff. It felt very similar to then. I feel pressure sometimes, the fact that I want to make sure that these lovely people that have been coming in my shop and that supported me for years, I don't make a mistake with. I make sure as best I can they have the best produce. I mean, you don't realise it until you've had it and then you let it go, and then you suddenly realise that the part of the community that you are, you just feel part of something. You know, and you're very proud. If you have a really good day and your trade's picking up, and every week it's better than the last week, and every year it's a little bit better, you know you're doing it right, and it gives you a sense of pride.